During World War II, the Inglorious Mathematicians were formed by the Grand Alliance. The group was composed of the brightest minds of Russia, United States, and Britain. Although they did not possess armed force, they proved out to be one of the deadliest weapons against the Axis forces. Their mathematical knowledge allowed military forces to launch surprise attacks by landing in places which seemed impossible. Moreover, they contributed to diminishing war costs by calculating war production. Lieutenant Aldo J. was placed in charge of the group. He had as objective preparing the mathematicians for the war pressure. He used their knowledge to devise military strategies to eliminate the Nazi forces from France.
I need me a mathematician.
But for that, he needed the best mathematicians, so the trainings could turn out to be pretty rigorous.
Requesting for service. The dude over the wall here might be familiar with Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. Ever heard of him?
Everybody in the math department heard of Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz.
The reason for Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz's celebrity among the math department is simple. As a mathematician, he is most well known for having invented the differential and integral calculus, independently of Sir Isaac Newton. Leibniz is also one of the most prolific inventors in the field of mechanical calculators by inventing the Leibniz wheel in 1685, which was used in the arithmometer, the first mass-produced mechanical calculator. He also refined the binary number system, which is at the foundation of virtually all digital computers. In the field of philosophy, Leibniz is mostly noted for his optimism and is one of the three great 17th century advocates of rationalism, along with René Descartes and Baruch Spinoza. He lived between the devastating 30 Years' War, which devastated Germany and Central Europe. Leibniz passed over in Hanover in 1716. Nonetheless, Leibniz's notation is still in general use. In fact, Leibniz invented the dx/dy notation used today. It is therefore no surprise that Inglorious Mathematicians use many of Leibniz's contributions for their works.
Well, now I need you to do some simple calculations before moving on to integration.
You can't expect me to do simple calculations. I was called here to do advanced math problems.
Well, now that's where you're wrong, because that's exactly what I expect you to do. And I need you to do some simple calculations right now.
I respectfully refuse, sir.
You listen to that? That's Sergeant David. He's the math bear. You ever heard of the math bear?
I heard of the math bear.
What, you heard of him?
He makes a mathematician go nuts with his complex calculations.
He bashes the brains out while he does. Now, if you still respectfully refuse, I'm calling in the math bear. Want me to call math? I need you to like the challenge. David? Yep. Now the mathematician here want to go nuts for his pride. Oblige him.
Math counts.
Solve this!
Solve what? Soldier, our mission is critical. Our intel informed us that we have a Normandy runway that is 2 kilometers long. An airplane landing at Normandy touches down in point T, which is a very important point, soldier, and immediately starts to slow down. Point A is at the southern end of the runway. A marker is located at point P on the runway. The airplane touches down at 800 meters from A. Find the distance traveled by the airplane in the first 5 seconds after touchdown. Write down an expression for the velocity of the airplane at time t seconds after touchdown, and hence find the velocity after 5 seconds. Here's the problem, soldier. Solve that. Come on, son. Lives are at stake here.
It's too much. It's a complex calculations.
That's what I thought. Move aside, rookie. First, you have to plug in the information. 800 for C plus 105 for T minus 4T squared. Then you just solve algebraically. And now an expression for the velocity of the airplane at time t seconds after touchdown, and hence find the velocity after 5 seconds. Every soldier knows that when you differentiate S, you get the V. That's basic math. V is minus 8t plus 100. Then after 5 seconds, same thing. Plug in the 5 into t plus 100. That's it, soldier. Get 60 meters. Pass the mark at P, which is our crucial landing zone, with a velocity of 36 meters per second, which is the maximum it can have strapped bombs in him. Find how many seconds after touchdown and pass the marker, and this from P to A. That's crucial, soldier. You already have your velocity from the differentiated S, which is V equals negative AT plus 100. You then get your known velocity, 36 meters per second. Plug it in an equation and solve for T, which is basic algebra. Z is 8, soldier.
But it's so complicated.
Yeah, that's why you're a rookie and I'm the math bear.